Well, this is the Ultra Pro Plus 2, and this is the T63 CT, and this is that tripod which came out of this box, which I got on my arm here. It's got a couple of little guidelines about the tripod itself. From the height, from the base to the top, is 625mm, and that is 24.6 inches in height, if you're in inches. The full length of this whole tripod, so the head actually, or the neck, extends up from the base, from the bottom of the floor, to 1 meter 620mm, and that's 63.7 inches. And the legs, when the head or the neck is down into the base, it reads 1 meter 315mm, and that's 51.7 inches. And the whole tripod itself weighs 1.6 kilos, that's 3.6 pounds. And then the payload that we can establish on this tripod is 7 kilos, which is 15.4 pounds, and it's got 3 sections of legs, and it's 26mm of the circumference of each leg as well. Now, in the box, you also, other than just getting the tripod out, you also get a bag. Now, this is quite good that they introduce the bag and bring it, so you buy the tripod and you get that as well. So nice, lightweight, waterproof, and quite easy to wipe over bag, and it's quite simple. It's got a little clasp, open it up, and then you just stick your tripod in there, and then you can wrap it up like so, if you want to do it that way. You fold it in. Then you can put the clasp on, or you can have it the other way around. It's up to you, whatever way you want to do it. And then you can measure and go around to your arm, so whatever size chest or breast size you are, you just make sure that you can adjust the actual handle and it's perfect. And then also included is the instructions. So now I'm just going to get the instructions out real quick and see if it's nice and easy to read. And everything looks self-explanatory, looks quite simple. It's got a demonstration of the Ultra Pro 2 263 AT and the Ultra Pro 2 Plus 264 AT, and obviously the 263 CT, all in there with the same sort of how to set up and stuff like that and what things mean. It looks pretty good. I like the menu on that. Not the menu. I like the instructions on that. So I'll just put that to the side. Anyway, as you can see, it's normally quite simple as a tripod. It's got quick release legs, and they come out, they're made of carbon fibre. It's got a rubber base feet to stand on a flat surface or on a surface that's a little bit more rugged. You can take the feet off and put different feet on if you choose to do so. It feels pretty smooth to go in and out, and it's got like a little indicator there to show when it's locked, but to get it out really quickly, and then you're ready to go. It feels quite sturdy, but we're going to take this outside anyway. It's got this locking mechanism here, and I didn't even undo it properly. So that makes it so you can pan around. So this lever here on the left hand side is what can make you pan really nicely. It's really quite smooth. It feels quite heavy duty, and then you can tighten it up to have a bit more friction and make it so it's slightly a bit slower depending on your own arm strengths or panning strengths. Then obviously you can lock it and then it's not going to go anywhere. This one is to flip the tripod neck. So if I pull this out first, so this one here is for the neck, but I'll spin this around so you can see. So this one's for the neck. Then you could just screw it back in and it's locked in, but you can still pan because I haven't tightened it up. And when I've tightened it up, then I ain't moving nowhere. So I undo it and I can pan around. And this one is for the neck to go forward, depending if you've got a camera and you want to get really close, say that you're doing macro shots, or you just want to be a little bit more fancy in your shots, you can do it just like that as well. It also has a button underneath as well, and that quick releases it. So you can take it out. Maybe Vanguard do longer necks, I'm not too sure, but then you can put another one in quite easily. But yeah, just undo that a little bit more and it should just slide in. Or actually press the button first, slide in. Then you can have it so it's balanced like so. And then you can pan around and get different shots. It's pretty flexible. I do actually like the tripod. I think it's pretty cool. And then I'm going to screw this back on. Then unrelease the catch so I can go down even more, so my camera head could be there, here. You can just move it around wherever you want, so that's pretty cool. Actually, I've got a tripod head, so what I'm going to do is I've got a Manfrotto head. So this is a third party tripod compared to Vanguard. Obviously Vanguard tripod heads fit their own gear, no problem, but I'm just putting on a Manfrotto one. This is just a third party one, just to show you guys. So now I'm just going to bend it around so you can imagine that your camera's on the side there, and I can really like do some things with it, and it feels really nice to pan with. It really does. You can get some really nice video shots with that, or photography shots, whatever you're going with. And also the main thing about this is it also got a metric meter here with all the numbers, so it shows you how far that you can push the legs out. So I can go all the way out like so, which is quite cool. And then it clicks back into place when you need it most to like work really quickly in quick environments. But all three legs do exactly the same, and it's as simple as that really with the tripod. It's all meant to be really quick, lightweight, and be able to hold a heavy payload on. But anyway, let's take it outside and let's see what it can do. So here we got the tripod here, which is obviously the Vanguard Alta Pro Plus 2 263 CT, and then we're going to just quickly get this, well, it's out of the bag already. The bag kind of blew away in the wind, but I've got it over there, and it's kind of waterproof and everything like that. It's not too bad. It fitted in pretty well with the actual head, but you can also use the Vanguard head, it will fit in even better. So this is how quick I should be able to do this. But before we go any further, let's talk about, we're outside, it's a little bit more windy today. So I've got the shoe, so if I take off the shoe off the bottom, which is here, Vanguard also supplies spikes, and I guess you can get other third party spikes if you want, but Vanguard is Vanguard, and that's the spikes you need to really put on the actual tripod. And then you've got these rubber feet to go on nice sort of flat surface like wood flooring, use it on carpet, use it on the table and stuff like that. So now I'm just going to put it back on, which is not too hard to get back on. Just make sure it's straight. And it is. Plonk it back on. Now we're going to get the tripod going. So this is two legs, other than the other Vanguard series that I did. Well, I've done a review on. Had three, what's it called? 3 quick releases on there, but it was shorter. This is actually longer, and it's got 2. So here we go. Undo, pull it out, screw on, lock on, twist. Get the other ones out, pull them out, lock them. Get the other one going, twist, lock. Then we got the tripod and it's ready to go. Then we can put the camera straight on the top, then we can start filming straight away. But I'm gonna use this camera now, show you like kind of what I'm getting. It is a bit windy, it's more windy than what I thought it was today. So this will be quite useful to use with the camera. Obviously the more heavy the camera, the more payload on there, the more weight that is situated, and it's not gonna move as much. But obviously if it's a lighter camera, then it's windy like this, then you're going to need to make sure that you're weighing it down somewhere or using spikes. So let's get the camera on here and let's see what it does. Right, so as you can see that I've got the camera here, and look, it's so easy to pan. It actually does feel really, really nice. Now I can add a little bit more friction to what I'm turning on, and it all depends on your own preferences. Now this feels really nice. It feels like it's got a bit of a spring action, so it's not just going to keep going and it feels loose. It feels nice. But anyway, let's see what I can do. that is all you need to know about the Vanguard tripod 263 CT tripod. Carbon fibre at its best. If you like this video, don't forget to obviously subscribe, share, like and all that sort of stuff, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.